so sweet. It's so sweet, Jake. Hey fam, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertantonnyc.com, coming to you with your no frills, the voice commentary from a singer. Yeah, baby! The playoffs have begun, and I'm glad I didn't miss tonight because it was TeamBlake starting out, and I could not miss Sisaundra. Oh, such a good show tonight. Let me tell you what happened. So, the playoffs have started, which means the artists have chosen their own song. Blake is the first team, so he will decide who moves forward at the end of the night. Only 3 are moving forward, which means 2 are going home. TeamBlake starts us out with Audra McLaughlin. She did A Broken Wing by Martina McBride. And in rehearsal, Blake told her she didn't need to do the falsetto run she was trying to do like near the end, but said he's just nitpicking. Because she did great, I guess. And it was like this in a lot of them. They just did really good, and he gave them little bitty notes. But I mean, they have been getting this for weeks now, so they should be up to par. They should be on top of everything, right? Well, we hope so. And this is really a good crop of people. So she sounded amazing in the rehearsal clip. So I just knew she was going to be amazing in performance, and she did not let me down. Her start was nice and sedate, laid back with emotion and great placement. Her voice is so clear with just the right amount of grit or something going on in there. And she really drops her jaw to make those big notes happen. She ain't worried about being pretty. She's just like, you know, and just belting it out. I think the end, she started getting a little tight in the throat, but she got a breath and gave us the big, long, clear note at the end. Even though it clipped, at the very, very end, it clipped a little bit. And I was like, ooh, she just kind of let that go. I don't know what was going on. But Usher said it's effortless for her to sing songs like this. Shakira said her voice is really potent and powerful and said she really believed it. Adam said she's spectacular, but he wants to feel more of her being an unleashed performer. Alright, am I unleashed enough for you? If so, make sure to thumb this commentary up and let me know that you are watching. It also lets other people know that we're over here watching. I don't know what happened to the last commentary, didn't get a whole lot of views, so y'all better come on and ramp it up. You know, I may not be here on Monday because I actually have a performance photo shoot with the band that I might be working with this, well, might be, I know I'm going to be working with them this season. So, yeah, I'm going to be late. Anyway, Whyte Maloney was up next. He did Second Chance by Shinedown, and Blake told him he's hanging on the edge vocally while they were in rehearsal and told him to get his rest because if he's not on top of his game, anything could go wrong. And he was worried about him blowing out his voice because it's such a big song. And he played the guitar for this song, though I think it was turned way down or just overpowered by the band. His vocals were very forward and he was rocking out and really seemed to be in touch with the words while wailing away on them big notes like nobody's business. And the song is just so full of them, so he had a lot of wailing to do. This was balls to the wall the whole time, and he made it seem very easy. Didn't break a sweat. Usher told him there's only one artist who could hold notes like that and be near perfect, and pointed to Adam Levine. Shakira said he's been one of the biggest surprises on the show. Adam said Ryan has the most incredible moments on the show. Madilyn Paige is up next. She did Clarity by Zedd featuring Foxes. And does anyone else see Danielle Bradbury when they look at her? I don't know. I couldn't put a picture side by side and say they look alike, but seeing her and remembering Danielle Bradbury, they so much remind me of one another. Blake told her to get mad when she sings this song. So she looked so poised and just a little peeved when she started this performance. I think she was working her way into the anger, but she just lacks the emotional range at this stage to really bring out what was needed. I was also expecting a lot bigger sound out of her on this, and it came off just a little thin and tinny to me. I think maybe it was that she was just a little too poised and placed in this performance. She has a great voice to work with though. Usher said Blake has helped her find a different approach to singing. Shakira told her she managed to be understated in the verses but powerful in the choruses. Adam told her she has to let go and alluded to sometimes she seemed scared that she was going to mess up. And next up was Jake Worthington. He did Anywhere With You by Jake Owen. And Blake told him he needs to have more presence in the song after noticing he was being a little softer than he normally sings. And Jake touched me when he said his girlfriend treats him like a skinny guy. That was just, oh my God, so sweet. So he started out this performance singing right to people in the audience and telling his story. It was really refreshing and so down to earth. He comes off so likable on stage like a guy with a heart of gold. Plus he has a very pleasing voice and brings out the edge now and then, just to shock you. Yo, you be in your little revelry and he doing anything and you just kind of feeling all good, and then he brings out something really rough and you're like, oh God, what's going on? Oh my God, he really brought that. You know, he has moments of excitement, you know, that's really, really nice. This was very, very cool. Shakira told him he's a star. Usher asked him how he thought he did, and then told him if he doesn't believe it, then no one will. Adam said he was all jacked up on Mountain Dew up there and said he loves him. Sisaundra Lewis was last to close out the night. She did New York State of Mind by Billy Joel, and Blake told her to sing this like she sings everything else, but not to use every trick in the book. Again, he basically told her to pull it back and not over sing. So this started out in a really smoky part of her voice that I hadn't noticed before. It made me think she could sing like the great standards and stuff. Like she just had that feel going on. She also knows her way around the lyric and when to ramp it up and when to pull it back. Her forte is definitely those big high notes, but she had so many different little vocal turns and melodic choices that were really nice all the way up to the end of the song. She had a little blues type ending. I was like, you go girl, you gave vocal masterclass up in this piece tonight. Usher questioned how she ended up on TeamBlake and told her she should have an amazing career. Shakira said she has a glam to her sound, and Usher touched on her elegance. Adam said it was behind leading up to the chorus and called it very jazzy, and I think Usher also said, you know, she was working that jazz edge. Blake said it's amazing what she does with a song. And Blake chose his top three: Sisaundra Lewis, Audra McLaughlin, and Jake Worthington. I was not surprised. I'm gonna miss Ryan because he was really blowing it out. And the little girl, you know, she has a lot of growing to do. Tell me what you thought of the performances tonight, and did you think Blake made the right choices? Alright, this is Robert Anton, robertantonnyc.com. I am out. Peace.